Hello YouTube coin collectors and stackers. Today we're going to be unboxing the 2.5 ounce Superman medal. I received it today after I think pre-ordering it something like 2 months ago. But here it is today. We're going to take a look at it. Before we do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I sincerely appreciate it and thank you for watching. So let's just dive right into it here. So here's the 2.5 ounce medal. I saw that the 1 ounce medal is now processing on my account, so I suspect I'll have that one soon. They sent out the 2.5 first, and here it is. So let's just take it out of the box. The packaging is very cool. You know, you are paying a premium for this coin. I know there's going to be a lot of comments about how expensive this coin is, and I agree. But the funny thing is I think at the end of July, silver was probably $10 an ounce, less than it is today. So, you know, while this is still, you know, very rich premium for 2.5 ounces of silver, you know, you've probably made like 25 bucks of it up just in silver appreciation over that time. But it's a pretty good gap. So I like the package here, and it kind of slides open like this, which is neat. And Superman, United States Mint, comic art coin and metal program. For some reason, they decided to make the silver ones metals, but you open it up and there he is, up and away, and it just kind of rests like this. So it's a nice little display, you know, that we have here. I like what they did. This packaging's nice. You know, I've gotten kind of used to, you know, sort of mediocre, not terrible packaging, but mediocre packaging. If you watch some of my other videos where I do sort of these retro unboxings, where I unbox stuff from like 2012 and 2009 and stuff like that, the packaging is so much nicer. They did a really nice job on this. Again, you are paying a pretty major premium for this. I'm sure a lot of that goes into the licensing fees for DC and so forth, right? That probably makes a lot of sense. So here's the medal, and let's see what's under here. We have what appears to be a little comic book. Let's see if I can get it out of here without harming it. And we'll put that back there. That's pretty cool the way that sits. So we have the, that's probably a little too much. Let's go to there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's done like a comic book. You open it up. We say this is a matte finish. We'll take a look at the actual metal in a minute. 3/9 fine silver, and the diameter 2.5 troy ounces, which is interesting. You know, I think someone else was watching said if they'd made it 2 ounces, they might have sold more of them. 2.5 is kind of a strange number, but 2.5 it is. Mintage limit 25,000. I think they've sold about half of this. The numbers will come out tomorrow. You can see them in coinnews.net. We'll have those tomorrow because they released them on Tuesday. So we are proud to celebrate the comic book as uniquely American art form through this program and so forth. So we have Kirsty McNally, who's the acting director. You know, we'd be getting a lot of stuff that's still signed by Ventris Gibson, but Kirsty McNally rather, has signed this one. We have Joseph Mena, who is the Obverse designer, and Joseph Nurigian. I'm going to guess that how you pronounce that. Please forgive me if I mispronounce that. Did the reverse. And the other thing I think on this one is these are all numbered. So this one is, they are. So this one's 7,896 out of 25,000. So I think that the one that will probably have the premium, right, is the 00001 of 25,000. That's the one to have. If you have that one, congratulations. I think that's the one to have. It's interesting that they labeled, or they're numbering these like this. I think that's pretty cool, so you know kind of where you sit. And who knows if they'll make all 25,000 of these. They may. They may decide to do what they've done with some of the other stuff, like the the 2025 American Liberty Medal, which is, you know, sitting under 30,000 right now. What they did with the flowing hair medal and some other things. Or they might make all 25,000. But here we are. I'm 78.96. Let's look at the medal itself. And this medal, we zoom in really, yeah, there we go. This medal is a very, 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 I'm going to try to show it to you guys, very high relief, like extremely high relief. It looks like he's just coming right out of it at you in 3D. So it's neat. You can see it's the matte finish. I kind of like the matte finish. It would be interesting to see this in a proof finish, but the matte finish is nice with the sun coming up over the farm there as he's busting out. And then if it's metal orientation, we should do this. Yep, I didn't screw it up this time. Superman, hope and strength. The young Clark Kent sitting on the fence looking up at the sky. and the old Chevy. I think there's a Chevy pickup truck back there with his uncle. Bird, a plane. I guess that's why the plane is up there. So pretty neat. The edge is plain. It's not reeded. It's just a flat edge. It doesn't seem to be. No, it's just a flat edge. I'm not going to take this out of the capsule. I don't know if I even can very easily. It looks like it's sealed. Oh, no, you can open it, but I'm not going to because I'm too clumsy. And that's it, guys. I don't think there's much more to say about this. I think that the overarching sort of success of this program has been lackluster. I don't know that I'm a big fan of the pre-order process. I guess if they're trying to be more efficient and trying to match production with actual interest, I think it's smart in a way. But it is, you're waiting 2 months for this thing to come. And I think it's really caused a lot of people to hold back on buying these. And the Batman one, from what I can see, is even more lackluster than the Superman one. So I had the 1 ounce one coming when this first came out. I went ahead and did 5. I wanted 5 of them for the subscription. I subsequently reduced that to 1 because I don't know that these will carry a premium. I'd like to have one in the collection because I think they're neat. But as far as do I think that these are going to be selling for a premium anytime soon? I don't. They're already selling at a premium on the Mint's website. So you're paying a lot to get these. I think this is like $275 or something in that range for 2.5 ounces of silver. So this does cost quite a bit, quite a hefty premium. But I wanted to share it with you guys. Finally got it after 2 months, and here it is. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it, and happy collecting.